Air, earth, water, firearms. The balance has been broken, and now we need the avatar because there's guns everywhere. Um, all right,
Earth, air, water.
firearms. Training continues. Sulak, now that the primary bending teacher of the avatar has, decided to leave in a hurry, you're the only one who's present. What sort of, exercise, what sort of things would you do for training?
I feel like because part of the issue is that we were under the impression that there is some kind of chi block or mental block. So I feel like one of the first things Sulak would do would be to, using their knowledge of healing, try to feel the chi lines in Mari's body.
Okay.
And see if there's anything disconnected.
Okay. All right. So go ahead and roll for medicine.
Oh shit, that's 22.
22. Okay. Yes. You are going to take the time that you need. You fill out all of the chi lines. Nothing is blocked, interrupted. Ira Mari seems to be in perfect bending condition, and you do feel like there is a lot of chi going through her body, as you would expect from the avatar, who's supposed to be like stronger than most benders. You don't detect anything that would explain the block related to water.
Okay, so then because I know it's not a chi block,
Whoa.
would then probably try to spend a lot of time both demonstrating basic forms, but also in meditation around water to try to re-acclimatize.
All right. Aura Mary, you're going to be spending a lot of time in in the waterfall and the pond that are near the Sato residence. And you're going to be practicing those forms, and you're able to execute the movements perfectly, but something doesn't click. For some reason, even when you manage to get your feet in the water, so to say, it's like you don't feel this element like you feel the other ones. It doesn't move as an extension of your body. I've been told that you are able to melt the sand together into glass shards of glass. I hear no earthbender has been able to do this since Avatar Kyoshi. I am most impressed.
Well, I mean, that's less of an earthbending thing and more of like a...
Oh, yes, but it means you have a unique use for sand bending. All right.
Yes, I do. I would love to make you a sculpture if you'd like.
Oh, unfortunately, my students are not aware that I will be teaching the Avatar. So, since I'm going to be teaching you airbending techniques, you wouldn't want to glass bend in front of them.
Well, not in front of them, but I could also still offer that. I could probably just make something in secret. Plus, I like working by myself. Anywho.
Mm-hmm.
Wu Jing is going to try to minorly sand bend, like just a minor amount, and try to super compress it so it makes glass with the heat of the condensing.
Okay.
Also, I'm going to just make a handful of sand and then fire bend it in the
Okay. So
just to show that this is not an impressive feat. That
right.
They're
both of you are going to try glass bending on your own. I think both of you please roll a wisdom roll, and it's going to be at a disadvantage. You're trying to do this thing that is pretty unique. Ciel, you're able to basically burn the sand into something that's kind of like glass sludge, but it itself is not something that you can bend, so it just drops to the floor and acts a little bit like lava. Meanwhile, Kenku, your air bending isn't able to provide enough heat to actually crystallize the sand. So none of you are able to like perform this
I declare
advanced.
that I have lava bent.
Technically, yes.
Oh.
You made lava.
Hot glass.
Yay!
I'm like, holy shit! This could become something.
I can help you find Shuohang with you. Like, I was gonna look for him too. Like, I'll come with you.
You see Shuo Hang with his waking students, showing them the basics again. They seem to be getting the hang of it. When he sees those three women coming towards him, you see him having this almost instinctive reaction of just like, sidestepping one of his students and placing himself behind the student for a second before coming forward and saying, hey, you can't come here. This is the Dust Devil School. It's for students only. And like one of them starts to get angry with him. Sandbenders don't even get arrow tattoos like this, you dipshit.
Can I try to de-escalate the situation using my very good charismatic skills?
Yes. Shuo Huang seems to actually be getting angry as well, so you're rolling at a disadvantage for your persuasion.
Fingers crossed.
Ooh,
7. Wow.
that's still very good. No, that's perception. Perception.
Oh, wait,
you're
wait.
rolling persuasion.
Persuasion, sorry.
You literally did.
Does
Huh.
not matter. You rolled exactly the same numbers with different
What are the
bonus.
chances of that?
Yeah, no, those the
You rolled a 14, a 14, and a 13, and a 13.
okay. The odds are pretty low. So actually, yeah, you're able to step between both of them and talk them down. You know, something about finding a compromise. And you can see that So Yang seems less like she's about to start to hit your teacher, but she is saying, yeah, no, that doesn't really solve my problem. That this guy is a fraud. He pretends he's perpetuating the way of the Shabao.
I think Sulak would be kind of mad about this whole thing. Like, he was pretending to be from a culture that he wasn't, and spreading false information about that culture to students who were trying to sincerely learn something.
Yep.
He was lying for presumably money.
He is the best airbender that money could buy, according to Woja. So
Cultural appropriation.
Yeah, and Sulak is someone who spent a decent chunk of time with a culture that was, threatened by environmental circumstances.
yeah, the Swamp Bender clan.
Is mad.
Okay.
So I sort of walk up to him and pull a, how dare you pretend to be of equal footing with these people who are descendant from actual people who survived a genocide.
Please. I'm sorry. I don't have the skills as a bender to join the Airbenders peacekeeping force, and I've struggled for a while to find a way to eat, and this is the only time I managed to do something. I know they were just practicing the basics, but I legitimately had scrolls that were showing those bending techniques. I did want to try to actually teach, but yes, it.
So you lied and you scammed and you sold people a culture that was not your own.
He starts to run towards like his building, like he's going to airbend a glider that's already open towards him.
I
Oh shit!
start
yeah, no,
waterbending.
So-
What I want to do is pick up as much water as I can. I'm not entering combat with him.
Okay.
but I am going to try to destroy the statue.
Oh, nice. Okay, well, make a roll against the stone statue. I imagine that before that it would take something like 60 life points before it becomes like unrecognizable as a statue. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, and click the bell button for more content like this.